Why isn't it called catch interference instead of pass interference? You're not interfering with the pass. You're interfering with the catch. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but it's a passing play.
It is a passing play, but you're not interfering with the pass. If you bat a ball down, that's pass interference flag. All right. Episode 96 of the Fair Enough podcast. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. We are officially in December.
Mariah Carey.
Damn.
And it says, I don't want to show my belly, but it says, all I want for Christmas is you.
Where did you get that shirt from?
Where did I get it? Old Navy, maybe? I don't know. I got it last year, last second for some Christmas fucking.
That's crazy that it was last year. I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah.
Michael, if you're just listening, has on a Mariah Carey shirt. It's just a white shirt with her and the red like Santa suit, the one that everybody knows her in.
The one that's on the album cover of All I Want for
That's
Christmas.
what it is. Yes, that's what it is. It's on the album cover. Yeah, it's sick. How the boys doing? Bob in Detroit, Mike in Chicago, Jack in Detroit. It's 96. We're going to do a white draft today. This was Mike's idea. No, I'm just kidding. But we're drafting white stuff. We already did this with green, you said? At some point we did it with green. So
yeah, I think we did a St. Patty's green draft.
Yeah, we did. You're right. And last year we did just Christmas stuff for our draft. So this year we wanted to pivot and do something else. So we're going to do all things, our favorite white things.
Bro, what the fuck do I name this episode? Drafting the whites.
Drafting the whites, yeah. Look at all those whites running around catching it.
We'll think of something.
Some good whites.
Okay. So, yeah, we got, it sounds like Jack has some stuff to talk to us about from some TikToks that he's seen. I have a couple of high thoughts that I want to run past you guys, and then we'll get into this draft.
Yeah. Okay, this talk. I want to know your guys' stance on it because I know the NFL is like, especially recently, notoriously weak. Like they're just soft. A lot of fines, a lot of bullshit, you know.
Yes.
DK Metcalf is learning sign language.
Yeah.
And he's been doing sign language after he scores touchdowns to like talk shit. Do you think, and like ESPN posted this TikTok that I saw.
Yeah.
So like, the NFL obviously is aware of this.
Yep.
Do you find like he said some pretty funny shit, but like if he were to act that out or like say it out loud, he would definitely get a flag for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No.
Go ahead, Mike.
I don't think it was like profane though. I don't think it was too bad. The two things that he's done.
Nah, he was like 65 is my son or something like that.
Yeah,
He said some shit like that.
Yeah, and then the other one was like him pretty much saying, just dogging the other team, but it wasn't anything like.
No, it wasn't like. Yeah. But still, the NFL with how soft they are, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, somebody's gonna rat on him for sure."
But I don't think he's hiding it though. He's not hiding it. He's just doing it. Like if you know fucking, ASL, then you're getting it. But like, I don't think it's a problem. Think about like when fucking anybody scores, and they're like, "Oh, I'm him," or like, and they say stupid shit. As long as they're not like doing anything horrible or saying anything really bad, then I think it'd become a problem. But I think it's hilarious. I think it's genius, actually.
No, it is funny as hell. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is. I think we should be hyping this up,
promoting.
Like if somebody learns French and they're shit talking everybody in French and nobody here understands it, that's funny as fuck. Like if the refs don't understand it and the people you're saying it to don't understand it, how can you be offended? You can't.
And it's cool because like you can figure out what he's doing. Like you don't need like John Boy Media to go on and fucking explain him mouthing what he's saying. You know how like a lot of like with John Boy they do like they fucking explain what these guys are shit talking, blah blah blah, what's going on. It's like you can just look it up. You know what I mean? Like someone's gonna, and it's cooler that way. You don't need an explanation. You're like, ooh, what is that? I'm gonna look it up. boom. And then you're like, yeah, this guy just fucking schooled that whole team. I think it's cool. I think it's really like intelligent too, you know, like to go off above and beyond, not just be a scumbag and do some stupid ass dance, but to be like, I'm gonna hit you hard without you even knowing it until next week when ESPN posts it.
Well, okay, just picture him like in the car, or I mean, you probably can't do it in the car. That's the craziest part about this is that you can't just do like Babbel or one of those things for sign language. You got to watch somebody do it.
Yeah,
you know. True. So he's sitting down at night before he lays his little DK head to bed. And he's going through 45 to an hour of sign language just to be a prick. And I really appreciate that dedication to being a prick.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious.
What about this guy hitting the gritty in the NHL? How do we feel?
Oh, Walman? Walman can do it. Walman has the key to the city, baby. He can do whatever he wants as long as he keeps hitting the gritty.
I agree, and I did not respect it the first time he did it. When I saw it, I was like, please don't ever do that again. But the fact that he doubled down and does it after he got the hate, you've earned my respect, sir. Go ahead and gritty after every goal if you'd like.
I think the first time he did it was a game winner, and this one was a game winner. So if he's just doing it after game winners, I think that is a great shtick.
You can do whatever you want after the game winner.
Right. That's what I mean.
Who's stopping you?
Yeah. Sign language, whatever you want. Do something crazy.
With the gloves on.
Yep. But for Walman to gritty after, I think it's sick. And the kids like it. What does yelling at the sky Mike have to say about it?
Yeah.
Old man on the porch, Mike.
No. I just wanted to see it. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it.
That's a clean gritty.
The one against Pittsburgh, it wasn't that clean. It was about to fall over. Also,
what one was that? Oh, that was the earlier one.
Either way, I mean it's tough to do. It's cool. Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, fuck, do your thing. You know what I mean? It's just like doing any other celebration. I mean, except you're probably fucking up the ice a little bit, but that'll get fixed with the Zamboni and the intermission anyway.
Did you guys ever? And I played sports my whole life, but I was definitely not scoring points. Did you guys like Mike? Did you have like a sick? Just hit a dinger, Sally, or
I've hit 2 home runs in my entire career.
Okay, so what'd you do for the 2? Let's get.
I went fucking. It was back-to-back games. It was 2 games back-to-back. The first one, absolute no doubter, furthest ball I've ever hit in my life. Third baseman was talking shit before the at bat, so as I was rounding second, I was fucking in his ear. Kid's name is Brian. I don't want to say his last name. Not that he listened, but I fucking hated him. And I was talking shit. I was like, "Who's a fucking too small now, motherfucker? You fat piece of shit."
Hell yeah. Fuck Brian.
I was in his fucking grill. Brian, and I was running around and like, you know, off the bat, like initially I'm not a home run guy, so I was like sprinting for double, right?
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, that ball's gone. So I slowed up around second, and then I even around third, I even like turned my back and started like, yeah, it was bad though.
Really, John?
The other coach came back. So like those 2 teams, we combined for like the all-star team that like went to state and like blah blah blah. Ended up playing in Grand Rapids, whatever. But he brought me over to the side. He goes, "Hey man, you know you're gonna be playing with that kid in like 3 weeks." I was like, "I don't give a fuck. I fucking hate that kid." He's like, "Well, you gotta get along with him." And I was like, "I'll act cordial. Like that's fine." But they were trying to get after me. But yeah, so that time I was just shit talking. Next time, next day. It was right center gap. There was a short porch in right field with a tall fence, but right where the fence came back down. So it was probably like a 260-foot home run. Like it did not go far at all. So I just thought it was a base hit. So I was haul-assing out the box. I get the first, I look up and the ball's out of the park. And I was just like, oh, it's like when Gillis is special when he talks about like the Iraqi dudes like hitting someone. He's like,
yeah,
oh!
They're like shocked that it hit.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt.
Really pissing somebody off like that, especially when you're winning or you know you're gonna win. Like as scummy as it is, that's one of the best feelings in the whole fucking world. Like, bro, when I used to because I didn't score a lot, but I got a lot of penalties. I actually have the GLPHL record in penalty minutes still to this day. And
It's crazy.
I love that.
yeah, and I played 1 season with these motherfuckers, and I loved it. But bro, I used to like find the biggest dude, immediately start talking shit, scrap, and then I would have like the coaches talking shit. One of the not Grand Ledge, South Lion, I'm pretty sure it was. One of their coaches was like in my fucking grill because the penalty box was right in between the two benches. And this guy was just chopping me up. And then I started saying some crazy shit about his wife. And the guy was about to leave his fucking bench and come into the fucking penalty box and fight me. And I was like, buddy, like the glass was in between us. I was doing this shit. I was like, is that her? Like up there? Like fucking
Where
being a
where
total
were you?
asshole.
Were you at Nouvelle when this is happening?
No, this was my sophomore year when I played for Heritage Prep.
Oh,
The
for the
JV
prep
squad.
team,
Dude,
yeah.
and I was only like this because of how much of a joke this whole league was.
Yeah,
And
that makes it
like
way
it was
more
a
fun.
blast to play in, and I definitely wasn't like a D1, like a division, like a class A varsity player, you know. I was like 5'5", 106 pounds. Like I didn't have any
still
business
are.
being on the ice with. Yeah, now I'm like 5'7", 110 pounds, so it doesn't help any. But yeah, I don't know. I just loved like that feeling of really like when you know they get pissed off. It's good. So I actually salute you for doing the old back turn, walking through third there, Michael.
Yeah,
I love
there
that.
was a
That
lot of
probably
pent
felt
up.
fantastic.
Yeah, there's a lot of pent up anger in that home run. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was something.
Just
Good
sticking
chirps.
it to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what? Before we jump off of this topic, the best celebration of the week, though, outside of the Wallman Gritty, was
Is the fucking Joe Mixon touchdown. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, I thought that was
I like that one though too. But the one that I liked more was the dolphins all getting put into the roller coaster.
Oh,
That one
yeah,
was sick.
that
and
was really
the
good.
lineman came in and strapped them
Yeah.
all down. That one was
Yeah.
fucking sick. That was
one was
really sick.
good. And it was
Yeah.
like well choreographed. Like they
Oh, it
got
was perfect. I was
yeah.
like, damn, they spent like a whole practice doing this.
Yeah, no, that was good. I did like that a lot too. I did like that one.
Yeah, that was good. We might have to start incorporating that celebration of the week because that's a fun one.
Yeah, we only got a couple weeks left, though. That's something that sucks. Well, I guess we got hockey and shit too, though.
Yeah, we got hockey and basketball, even though basketball doesn't do shit, but hockey we got.
You know what I've become very fond of in the NFL is like, you know how like when like they shoot for like first down?
I love that.
Like, but like now they're doing it like they're like straight up like gunning it, and I really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it is
I
nice.
really
Yeah, like
like
pumping the shotgun.
Yeah, it's
go full,
like
yeah.
the
Bazooka.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but yeah.
I still think my favorite though is the bow and arrow from there. You know what I'm saying?
Like for a first down?
Yeah, like for a first down, like the take it out and that one's sick.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that.
It's rare.
That's actually something that we do on our baseball team every once in a while because, like, you know how like if you get a double, you know, like they'll do like something.
The
and,
Moose.
Like, a lot of time, yeah. Well, you know what's funny? My brother's nickname is Moose, so we call.
Does
Moose,
he do that when he gets a second?
So there was one year where we'd be like Moose, and he would get the second. And he'd go. Like,
Did he do it? That's sick. You have to do that. That's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
Did Moustakas do that?
I don't. He may have. I don't know.
He had to have.
But yeah,
his whole
Moose
career.
Knuckle. Yeah. But
yeah, that's sick.
We would do shit like that, like the fucking, like when you hit a double and shit, which that was cool, but
nothing better than that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go through a few of my high thoughts. Why isn't it called catch interference instead of pass interference? You're not interfering with the pass. You're interfering with the catch. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but it's a passing play.
It is a passing play. But you're not interfering with the pass. If you bat a ball down, that's pass interference flag. If you fuck with a receiver, you fucked up his ability to catch the ball. Catch interference.
Well, I mean, they do call it, like, on a punt, they call it kick catch interference.
Boom. Now we're making some sense.
That is
I
wild.
think they might need to rethink that. Let's go back and take a look at it. And that's
Dude, I mean, you got a point.
right.
Yeah.
Imagine me just baked on the couch on Sunday, and that's what I was thinking about.
I mean, that's such a like I mean, I can see it both ways, but in reality, you're impeding someone from catching the ball, not passing or catching. Yeah. Like I get why they
Mhm.
call it pass interference, but no, I think catch interference makes way more sense.
Way more sense.
Yeah.
We'll submit a letter to the league.
Yeah.
Number 2. How do blinds work, and why is the technology still the same? Why am I still grabbing the blinds and going like this to try to get them to shut?
Bro, I just thought about this the other day because my
That's
blinds have
crazy. That's the
fucking-
best we got.
They got the chain thing on them that just spins them for you. You just pull the chain.
Yeah.
That's
You're
it.
talking vertical blinds. I'm talking horizontal.
Oh, the
No,
Horries,
also,
okay.
Bob, they make the ones that you just pull and push up.
Those are good ones.
Those
Yeah.
are way
Seen those?
better.
They're
Huh?
way better.
Yeah, you just pull them straight down, and they, the little violin, and then you just push them straight back up.
Yeah,
It's
so
all
they
pressure
improved it.
based. Yeah, they improved it, but I think majority still have the fucking.
Yep. What's the technology in there? Why do you have to do that with your arm? That's what I don't like. What I'd love to break open a blinds to see what I'm trying to hook around, or why we're torquing our arm.
I think you're just releasing a lever somewhere in there, or it's like when you click a pen, and then when you have the one where you have to like push that back, it's like you're
Mhm.
just clicking. I feel like you're just opening it up,
Putting it
and
into
then-
a lock position or taking it out
Exactly.
of that position.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
feel like-
figured, but
I feel like I kind of have that shit down to a science, so those don't bother me like one single bit. You know what bothers me is that why did they allow it to be on 2 strings where all of a sudden if you let go of half the string, now it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this cockeyed. Why didn't they just
Yeah.
make one string, you pull it, and even if I have to fucking finagle it around, just let me have one, and then they go up and down. No one in the history of the world ever wanted their blinds like this.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
blinds were created by like the technology
Blind
was created
people.
by like or just 2 drunk guys. And they got
Yeah.
like halfway through it and they're like, this'll work forever. And they were right. People just
Yeah.
kept using it instead of improving it.
I mean, what are they called? What are like the little simple? It's like a pulley and like a lever and like a what are those things called?
What are those called, Jack?
What is it?
Simple
Like,
inventions.
Yeah,
Engineering.
Anyways, I'll figure it
You know what this is really though? When it boils down to it, it's a poor people problem. Rich people aren't fucking playing with the string on their blinds. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Their
Oh, no, that's
blinds.
just remote operated.
Yeah, press of a button. They walk in the room, they clap. If they clap at a certain decibel, their blinds change.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely poor people problems, but also most businesses that you go to, all of them have that shit still. I do like the ones that have the little chain, the little where you just, but that's
Yep. I like those the best. Those are I can wrap my brain around. Last one. When do people graduate to water? What's the year where it's like, all right, I'm done drinking milk. I'm done enjoying my life. I'm just a water guy now. Because we all do it. What's the year? Because I was trying to remember what my year was, and I think it was just 18. I think it's when I left the house.
No, mine happened way later than that.
Did it?
You're
Yeah.
barely over 18, Jack.
I was 18
Yeah, way
4
later.
years ago, but yeah. No,
it
mine
was a
just happened
coon's
like
age.
last year, I think. I kind of got rid of everything. I don't really drink anything besides Franzia Sunset Blush wine, blood,
Nice.
and water.
Well, that was what I was gonna say is that I think when you really go from your pleasure drink being like pop or juice or something like that to like your pleasure drink being booze, then you're just like, I don't need pop. I don't know. Like I feel like, and that sounds maybe I'm an alcoholic saying that, but it's like okay, I drink booze on the weekends,
Yeah.
a little bit of booze on the weekends, sprinkle in the water. I'll drink an energy drink most people drink coffee, and then water. It's like I don't
Yep.
know. I feel like when you know and you learn a little bit, you're like, oh hey, water's good for you, and how I personally think pop is just not that good anymore. I think
Mhm.
it could be your taste buds just being like, man. But
I think pop is good still. I think the after effects of pop is rough.
yeah, and I mean, I just don't
It
think
just puts you
yeah
to sleep.
the short term pleasure isn't worth it. I don't know. It's bad for you. It makes you fat. I mean,
And water's good as fuck. I think that's a part of the realization too, is that eventually you like have a couple of ice waters and you're like, damn, dude, maybe
yeah,
I
this
do
is
rock
so
with this.
refreshing.
Yeah.
We played basketball on Sunday, and I was drinking water, and then I was like, I got a Gatorade, and I drink like half of it, and I was like, eh.
I was
like,
gonna
this
ask you
is
about
good.
that. How's the body?
Oh, incredibly sore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every bit of me, every
How'd-
pain everywhere.
How'd
Pain
you
all
feel
over.
out there? Were you looking silky out there like
You
you
know,
used to?
I felt okay actually. Like I shot, my shot was okay. I didn't miss horribly too often. My legs gave out early, so I was pushing shots towards the end. But like, I don't shoot that much. You know, we got a couple of fucking dogs out there that can really smack. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just out here passing the ball.
Facilitating.
Yeah, and
You're
I
Chris
could get
Paul.
dumb. Yeah, exactly. Felt good though. It was fun. I mean, and that was honestly like I played a whole baseball season, but like sprinting to and from like bases isn't the same as like running up and down the court. And like that was the first
Yeah.
I've like ran, and I was like, oh, because I mean I've like ran straight, but like I was sore though. Like
Oh,
I felt my leg.
running sucks.
Yeah, like I was sore, like cutting back and forth and stuff, and
Fuck
but I feel
yeah.
good though. But I felt good, and I'm fat and slow, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
It's all about the quickness. It's always been about the quickness for you. That's
That is
that first
true.
step.
Yeah, it's always been
You
about
know?
the quickness. Down with the
Uh,
quickness.
Oh, dude, before we get into the draft, too, I wanted to tell you guys about the Cody and I went to the Pistons game. We won some tickets for winning the cornhole tournament here. Not a big deal, but they were third row behind the bench. So we were like down there rubbing elbows. There's 1,000 like players' wives kept walking past us and shit like that. It was wild. The only shitty part was that the Pistons have lost 16 straight now. So it was like us and 15 to 16 other people in there, basically. It was dead. And this was a Saturday night.
Wow.
But so that kind of made it feel like us being courtside at the Y. But that being said, it was still dope. Like seeing those guys up close is crazy. How fast they are. Donovan Mitchell is a freak athlete. Like a freak.
Oh.
He looks like he's a foot shorter than everybody else out there, but his twitch is like people can't even blink before he's fucking in your pocket and taking the ball away from you or driving the hole or doing anything like that. He's a freak. Cade's a freak. Jalen Duren, freak. But great experience. I'd love to sit actually. I probably never get this experience, but I'd love to sit courtside. But just sitting down there, like behind the bench and being able to see the game that close, it really makes you be like, oh, this is why nobody can play in this fucking league because these guys are all psychos. It was dope, though. But fuck the NBA for betting purposes.
So I heard Shannon Sharp say that he spent $300,000 on courtside season tickets to the Lakers game.
Holy shit.
$300K.
What?
Yeah. That's insane.
That's insane.
I think it might be for 2 tickets though, so it might be $150K, but that's still fucking $3,500 plus a ticket for each game.
$25K would be insane. The fact that he spent $150K on each ticket is really insane.
Isn't that nuts, dude? Like to think like you're never ever sitting courtside at a Lakers game. I mean, not that you ever would. Why the fuck would you? But like, never, ever.
No.
Even if
we were even
made that money, you're never doing.
Yeah. Well, we looked him up when we won these tickets. Just we were like, "What's courtside?" And courtside at the Pistons games are going for like $3,000. We were like, "Yeah, that makes sense." But yeah, it makes sense for a team like the Lakers or dude. Then I can't even imagine what Knicks just game 41 in the Knicks regular season a courtside seat is.
Yeah, right.
It's gotta
Fucking
be
sitting next to Spike Lee.
bananas,
Yeah.
dude. At the Garden, like that might be top sports viewing experience you could ever get.
No,
It'd be like a
definitely, that would be
playoff
sick
game
as
on the
fuck.
floor at the Garden.
Yeah, that would be sick as fuck.
That'd be wild. All right, we ready to get into the Whites draft?
Sure.
Let's draft the Whites.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna name this one.
It's like that Chappelle show where the family's last name is the N-word.
Yeah, it's like, what do we do here, fellas?
Yeah. Or like in South Park where they're like, nobody ever calls the whites for help.
yeah.
Oh shit. Anyways.
What are we what's the order here, Jack?
I got the wheel of names pulled up, but I was just gonna ask, how many rounds are we doing here?
How many rounds do you guys want to do?
Should we just do a 4-rounder?
Yeah, let's do 4. I'm down with 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you guys want 5?
No, I'm confident in 4. Let's do a 4 banger.
Yeah, I'm confident in fucking 12. It doesn't matter. Just
All
start
right.
naming shit. I'll just look up and start naming shit if I have to.
Right.
Spin number 1.
Jacqueline, Bobby. What else?
Bobby Brown.
Let's go. I'll take the first overall pick.
Bobby Brown. So Bob, why did you say that you hate people that don't understand a backup camera?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Okay, it's Bob, Mike, me.
Okay, we got the order.
Me.
And now we got sorry for.
No, it's okay. This will take 2 seconds. Mike, Jack. So I was backing up the other day. This happens to me all the time, and it's crazy that this happens all the time. But I was backing up. I was backing into a spot. It was at Petco. So, and this is like a Petco that's in a complex. There's a Kroger next to it, so it's pretty. The parking lot's bumping. If you want to go to a good parking lot, that's probably a good one to go to. But if there's some action going on in there. But I was backing up, and this lady was pulled in head first behind me in the spot behind me, and I'm like getting relatively close to her because she had kind of like pulled a little bit too far forward into her spot, so she was kind of invading my spot. But I was like, I'm still getting my ass back here. I'm not trying to get the front of my car smoked. So I was backing up, and she lays on the horn. Lays on the horn and then gives me multiple like oh shit beeps after it. And then I stop and put it in park, and I see her hands go up, and I'm literally staring at your bumper in the camera that Chevy built into my Blazer. I see you. I can't hit you. I couldn't, even if I tried.
Immediately gotten out of my car.
Yeah,
See,
and it stops your car, doesn't it? If you get too close,
No,
or you don't know.
No, it won't stop it. No,
my
that
shit
beep
has some-
thing is that beep thing's very annoying though, and we do have that, and I'm trying to find a way to get it disabled. But no, I parked it, got out of the car, and just walked right by her driver's side window without looking at her. Because if I would have done it though, dude, it's like opening a can of worms. And she wasn't old, but she was like a mom. She was like right in Karen territory. So I was like, whatever I have to say to her, I might win in my head, but she's gonna like make my life suck somehow. And I knew that would happen if I went off on her. But people not understanding how a backup camera works or the fact that like you can see is crazy to me still.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got them now. Everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, she probably had one.
She 100% had one. Yeah. She was driving a newer car.
Yeah. It's like, dude, relax. And also, you beeping and hammering the horn makes me stop looking at the backup camera more than when you just let me do my fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's like in SpongeBob when he's like, gun it? I'll gun it. It's like, I'll gun it backwards if that's what you want. Yeah, fuck that lady. Shout out to
Fuck that
Petco.
lady. Let's get into this draft.
All right. The White Things draft. This is kind of not one you want the first overall pick in, I feel like, and I maybe should have pivoted because I don't think there's any chalk here, right? You guys got
There's a
any that you're
couple.
looking at the board and you're like, this is chalk for sure?
I got a couple. That. So no. I got two that I would want one or the other.
Okay. Pick one, round one. I'm going with eggs.
Ooh.
I love eggs. I eat eggs literally every day. I bring in either an egg sandwich or an egg burrito to work for lunch every day. And I just think it's just such a great, easy go-to food. And they're as white as they get. Big egg guy.
Versatile. Big egg guy. Can eat them so many ways.
Are you a chicken or are you the egg guy?
I don't hate eggs there. I don't.
I'm an egg guy.
You're
Always
an
been
egg came
guy.
first guy?
No, I think they came together.
It came together, a chicken holding an egg football style.
Yeah,
3 points of contact.
exactly. Yes.
Evolution or God or the Dalai Lama dropped one of those in there.
Yep.
All right.
You know what to do.
All right. The chicken and the egg came together. Bet you didn't see that spin zone coming on the Fair Enough podcast today. Mike.
Sit on it. Speaking of sitting on it, I'm gonna go with toilet paper.
Wow, I didn't even have that on my list. That's a great one. I fucked up.
Where would
That
we
is a
be
great
without
one.
it? Where would we be without it?
Toilet paper, and I was thinking about this when I wrote it down. That can either be a great moment or a terrible moment.
What?
When you like reach for some tea, like let's say you're not at your home court.
Oh, and you reach and
reach.
it's either there or it's not there. Yeah.
Yeah, but or it's like one ply.
I got an aunt that prefers one ply, and I think she's the devil.
Yeah.
I'm
Sounds
not-
about accurate.
I'm just not that big into caring about the ply. I appreciate a good toilet paper, but even if it's one ply, like I don't even think about it. I just bunch that shit up and get in there and get to work.
I got a sensitive beehole. I can't be fucking. I need a. No, I need a.
You guys are both bunchers, aren't you? Or
No,
Mike,
Mike's a
you're a
folder. I'm
folder?
a
Okay.
big bunch guy.
No, I'm a bunch and then a fold over once.
Oh
Run
yeah,
over
Mike's
this.
got that crazy method. He builds a base with a bunch and then does a light roll over
Yep.
top.
You
Listen,
guys
dude.
both have dirty buttholes.
Dude, what do you mean? I go in flat surface, dude. I told you this. I'm not putting my fingers through any toilet paper. So I got a bunch and then I fold it over nice and flat. Bingo, bongo, bango.
Fair
I got a
enough.
clean butthole. Pick
There you go.
3, Jack. You got 2 of them, buddy. What are we at?
Jack's showing his right now. This is why you go to the YouTube. Jack's
I'm
butthole.
not even fucking
Jack's butthole.
I thought you meant my list. I was like,
So did I. I was
Nope.
like, does he have something in his hand?
Nope. His brown eye staring you in the face.
yep, that's how clean I am.
His whispering eye.
All right, I got back-to-back picks here.
Okay.
Third overall, I am taking golf balls.
Yep.
That
I'm
was-
sad I didn't get it. I figured it wasn't making it back to me.
Yep. I was going to take that over toilet paper. But
And I feel like that's a pretty good pick. I mean, of all the white things, that is one of them.
it's the best of the balls. And I am a certain ball player, and it's still the best of the balls by far,
Yeah.
especially the white
Right.
balls, at least. Actually, all balls, except my balls, but then golf balls.
What color
Yep.
are your balls?
My balls are white balls, but they're white.
They're probably like red.
Yeah, they're like Mexican balls.
Like Mexican balls. If we're being honest.
They're
Darker
more like
than some.
basketballs. They're
Hey,
like
dude.
mini basketballs.
If this was a smell draft, nothing better than cracking open a sleeve of golf balls and
I thought you
smelling
were gonna
that
say balls.
that fresh smell.
First
Yeah,
of
speaking
all-
of, nasty balls. These are not nasty. Golf ball smell is unbelievable.
Dude, I
That
feel
is
like
good. What about
Alright.
tennis ball smell?
That's what I was gonna say, Jack. I feel like tennis ball, just because of all the nonsense, just punches you in the face.
I think you guys are forgetting. Go to your local Dick's this week. Pop in
Just
there
start
and
popping
just
open sleeves
start
of
whiffing
balls.
a couple of things. Yeah, see
Okay.
what your favorite is.
You gonna buy those? No, Dickie. I'm just sniffing golf balls. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
package
doing
'em
research
right
over here, pal. Relax.
back. Exactly.
I ain't in here to purchase.
Yeah.
All right,
Fuck.
Jack.
All right, with the wraparounder, I am going 4th overall, white chocolate.
Ooh,
Ooh, I actually didn't have that on the list. Which
I
is,
didn't either, and I'm pissed.
yeah, I was gonna say a mistake. I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have got it clearly, and I wouldn't have taken it over TP. But that's a good.
I'm kind of
fucking
upset now because I was gonna wait.
thought. that
take
wasn't
that
on the
one.
list.
Oh, damn, dude, you would have got it. But I'm
Yeah.
glad that you took it because that's worthy of a second round pick.
I hope
White-
so. I think so as well.
A lot of people don't like white chocolate, though. I feel like
They're insane for that. White chocolate's fucking sick, dude.
I
You
feel
guys
like
wanna
it's
just
almost
make
the
this
same
5
stigma
picks?
as dark chocolate.
Dark
Fuck dark
chocolate's
chocolate.
dog shit. You guys want to just make this 5 rounds?
Let's see where we're at 4.
Okay.
I
I
don't know
feel
where I'm
like-
gonna be at yet.
Because you didn't have toilet paper on your list.
No,
Neither of
that's
us
true.
had white chocolate on our list. So.
That's true. Yeah, I got a lot
Um,
here that I could use, I guess. All
yeah,
right,
that's
Mike.
fair.
Strong start for Jack.
Yeah, very strong start. I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna get killed.
White Claw.
Oh, a claw that's white. That's good.
I like that a lot. I didn't even think about that.
Flavor?
You know what? I was mango till I would fucking murder for mango.
Mm-hmm.
But weirdly enough, I'm pulling off the mango. I'm more on like the variety pack 3 that's got like lemon, the blackberry, the tangerine, whatever the fuck that one is.
Yeah.
All of those flavors are right in my wheelhouse.
The
Those ones
lemon
are
is
all good.
elite.
The lemon, I
Yeah.
think, is my favorite one because I like vodka soda with the lemon. I think
Yep.
that's like the closest thing to my standard drink. I think that's why I like the lemon one so much.
Speaking of lemons, I have
not
this
white.
opinion lately. No, I have this opinion lately that limes are salty. Thoughts?
I think limes get associated with salt because of margaritas.
Do you think that's my brain doing that? Because I can't do limes anymore. I'm like, that's way too much salt.
You're associating it with tequila.
Dude, that's how he's right, Jack, because I can't do limes either. They make me want to vomit, like all things lime, because when I grew up, I drank Southern Comfort shots with wedges of lime, and that was the first thing I drank for like the first 5 times. I threw up all the time. So now every time I sniff lime, dude, it's bad news bears. That's why I can't drink Red Bulls without vodka in it, because I think I'm drinking vodka Red Bull. You know what I mean? It's weird. You just get
That is
kinda-
weird. That's how I
Yeah.
got with the strawberry melon brisk. We used to mix that with mango Bacardi.
Oh my god.
And now I even if I like see a brisk, it's like I'm gonna puke all over the fucking place right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
those were
can't
the
smell
days.
it without also smelling it combined with mango Bacardi.
Yeah, it's weird.
Brutal.
Okay. Shit, dude. All my picks suck. I'm gonna get killed.
No, I think it's gonna plateau out right here. You got it, baby boy.
I am going to go with something near and dear to my heart. I'm going white shoes.
Give me a
I
specific
think-
one.
Oh,
I need a specific one.
I love my white Nyjah Houstons.
Okay.
I
So,
like
a
those a
pair of,
lot.
like skate shoes.
Yeah, but
Kinda.
if we're talking the white shoe, we're talking white Air Forces.
So that's what I had on my list was white.
Yeah.
White Air Forces.
We're
and I like
talking
I had
white
the
Air
classic
Forces.
Converse on mine.
Ooh,
Or
see,
Converse.
That's a good one
yeah,
too. Yeah,
those
exactly.
also
So-
play. So yeah,
So what we're gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
White shoes, but there's so many fucking iconic white shoes. You know what's funny is that when I was in high school, well, actually, still, I think I had still if the chick that I'm dating, maybe not as much now because Converse aren't as cool as they once were, which I still think they are. Oh, the
Mm.
white pair of Converse with the fucking red and blue stripes, like the little accents.
Yep.
Every woman on the planet, low top, should have a pair. Just saying.
I agree. I think that's a great look.
Yep. Anyways.
All
Wrap
right.
around, baby.
Wrap around. Oh, there's so many things I could do here, but I'm going with another one that I love this stuff, and I'm going pepper jack cheese.
PJ cheese.
Yep. I love some pepper jack cheese. I'm hoping to get some I'm hoping some people listening are behind me. This is probably, I mean, it's not really a cult following because pepper jack cheese is awesome and everybody can appreciate that. But to pick it in this draft might seem crazy to some, which I get. But when you throw pepper jack cheese, on a burger, I think it's very good, like a bar burger, which I'm not normally here for, but throw some pepper jack, throw some avocado on it, like kind of a Southwest burger. I dig that. But even better than that, throw it on like a Southwest chicken wrap, pepper jack cheese with kind of shit like that.
I mean, even just like a ham sandwich, it makes better, I think.
Yep.
Like it's
or
just,
like the meat and cracker cheese combo.
yeah, exactly, like a
with a
charcuterie.
slice of fucking
Yeah.
pepper jack.
You like
on
doing
there.
pepper jack with those? See, I'm not a
Oh, yeah.
charcuterie guy. I won't eat like cheese cold like that, but
What a
You're
weirdo.
nuts.
Yeah, that's a crazy move. You're gonna lose.
Bob has a
fucking
weird
votes.
relationship with cheese, though, and he always has.
I do.
He's very, very peculiar about his cheese.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
ever
won't-
seen the?
Won't eat it off the board.
Have you guys? That's still insane. Have you guys ever seen like the videos of the cheese stacks, the song, the cheese stacks?
No.
Oh my goodness! It's like a dog that like comes into the kitchen every time someone's cooking. The mom is cooking. It's like you got to pay the cheese tax, and there's a whole song. It's hilarious. I'll send it to you guys. You'll love it.
Yeah, you have to see that.
Anyone listening probably knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm not even gonna
Probably.
ruin it for you guys. Weirdly enough, and I hate to do this, staying on cheese, my next pick was and still is going to be mozzarella. The
You're a
mozzarella.
mutz?
The mutz. Yeah, dude. It's well, I didn't consider pepper jack as white, even though it is, but because of like it's huge, like mozzarella is like it's white. And I mean it's the cheese of pizza. It's great snacking cheese. It's chicken parm, like a lot of Italian dishes. So it's right up my alley, and I refuse to
mutz.
say it like the fucking New Yorkers who was like, "Oh, hey, it's the mozzarella." The fuck out of here. It's fucking mozzarella. Say it right.
Is mutz the most versatile cheese? Is it more versatile than American?
It's got to be close, just because, like, there's like grated mutz, there's shredded, there's like the fresh homemade, like the
dollop.
fucking yeah. Then
Yeah.
there's sliced. Like there's a lot of different, not just like you can put it on a lot of things, but it's like you can prepare it in a whole bunch of ways. I think that makes it pretty close to any other cheese up there. Americans gotta still be number one, but that's in America,
Yeah, and I don't know. I'd like to see like the dish for dish lineup there on mutz versus American and see who can be in more.
But American, you're gonna get trailer trash, and then mozzarella you're gonna get prim and proper. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
You're getting like a ham sandwich. Once again, shout out ham sandwich. Call out number, is getting American. You're not putting fucking fresh mutz on a ham sando.
No, you're putting it on the meatball sub. Or something
exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Jackie.
All right,
2,
Jack.
Baby. Go.
Alrighty.
Got a missed call from a vendor. Sick.
I am gonna go with the coolest white uniform of all time.
Whoa.
With the coolest job of all time. Shout out to all of the astronauts out there who are doing spacewalks. We're going astronauts.
Wow, that's sick.
Wow, that is, dude, Jack, way off the beat path here.
Jack, I think this is your first landslide victory in a draft. No offense to me and Mike. Mike, way better picks than mine, but I mean, Jack's jumping off the page here.
You
I
know,
might have this back.
How do you get White Choco and astronauts back to back?
Did anybody else have astronauts?
no, dude, are you high?
When you said white jersey, my brain exploded. I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
so did mine. I thought I was
Already.
like, I was like, who's he going with? You know?
Yeah.
That is a controversial thing. Yeah. No, fucking astronauts, bro. They're the cool. That is the
Yeah,
definitely,
dude,
arguably the coolest fucking thing anybody could ever do is spacewalk.
I
man,
agree.
You went a whole different route. That's crazy. That's that weird thing of yours.
Especially if your name is like Buzz Aldrin or something sick like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You're a cool
Buzz. What a beautiful
Buzz. What a
Yep.
fucking guy.
The Buzz.
And to close out my team, I am going to go. I don't want to ruin my whole team here. I really want to. My heart tells me to go with one, but my
Just go with
GM
your heart, dude.
experience tells me to go elsewhere. I've led just a dumpster fire squad these last all the drafts, so
I don't think you could. Well, you could fuck up. I don't think you will. Though.
No, I'm staying chalk. I'm gonna go vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going.
I like it. In the Neapolitan, are you going vanilla first?
No, strawberry all day, and I'm leaving the chocolate to die.
I mean, that's just not.
Chocolate's
right
definitely
answer.
chocolate's definitely my last stop.
What? You guys are crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
let's go
strawberry ice cream. I have strawberry cheesecake ice cream in the freezer right now.
See,
That's
and
insane.
that must be what happened to me. I don't want anything to do with strawberry or cheesecake, and you got all that shit.
Yeah, it's just the best.
I just didn't pick up a single taste bud for any of that. Strawberry,
There's
like
graham cracker chunks in the shit. I mean,
strawberry
even-
milk. Try not to tip picks, but
Ugh.
bleh.
dude, strawberry ice cream, strawberry milkshake. Go to every time.
Oh,
If I go
goodness
anywhere with the
gracious.
milkshake, it's strawberry if they have it.
the Five Guys strawberry milkshake. You know who has an insane strawberry milkshake? Is Applebee's. Try
Really?
that on for size. Yeah.
Bees has a mean cookies and cream shake too, so I believe it.
Yeah, and they put the Oreo up top.
Yep.
I've done a half off apps or two in my
Come
day.
on, dude. You're good in the neighborhood.
Dude, Wendy's came out with the strawberry frosty for a very short period of time. It was very good.
I
It
bet
was
it was.
dank,
Yeah,
eh?
Mike, I didn't know we shared this.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
I'm sure.
awesome.
The thing is with Neapolitan, I do like to go back and forth, but the strawberry is definitely first, then vanilla, then strawberry, then vanilla, then strawberry, a little bit of vanilla, and then chocolate.
Why the
is the last
fuck
thing.
is it called Neapolitan?
There's
I can't
some.
believe we're doing a whites draft and you guys are talking about strawberry.
Yeah, that's we are going. All right.
I can't believe it.
Sorry.
Leave it to the straight white male to fuck it
Yeah,
all up.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks
talk
a
about
lot,
anything else,
Tom.
any other color. This guy
That's
freaks
it.
out.
God forbid.
That's what you need to draft then.
Let's stay
What's
on
in your
track.
4 spot?
Donald Trump. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I was about to draft FDR.
Hammer it
but look
home.
happened.
You know what? I'm just gonna fuck. I got two that I want near and dear. I'm gonna go with Apple fucking iPod fucking AirPods.
Oh, AirPods.
Yeah, AirPods.
I don't mind that. I've been talking about getting a pair for the last fucking 6 months. I really do like them, and I feel like that was kind of the top progression of earbuds. You know,
They're
We came a
just
long
so
way.
affordable
That's what I
now.
settled.
Like they're all the same price, dude. Like you get the Beats ones, the Skull Candy ones, the fucking Bose ones, the Apple ones. They're all $150. You know, if you get the lower level one, it's $130. If you get the high level one, it's $200. It's literally every pair of good headphones. They're all the same now. And I'm just so loyal to Apple at this point where it's like, why not just have my shit where it all links up and you can do is kind of take advantage of all of the things that they allow you to do when you have it all together. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, fuck it, why not just get that? And they fit in my ear nicely. I had the wired ones back in the day, like they always fit nicely. So it's like, fuck it, this is what my ears are used to. They got good sound. You can do everything.
Yeah, see, those just don't fit in my ear. They fall out every time. So I'll
See, that
never be able
sucks.
to have a pair. I like the Sony ones that I have now, these giant over the ears. It sucks that they're giant, but I love them so much.
See, but the over the ear are just so like they're just non-functional. Like they're good for like airplanes and that's it, or like working out at a place where you're not gonna get robbed. Like that's it, you know. I don't like I don't know. Like I'm not walking around this. Not that I walk around the city ever, but like I'm not walking around the fucking city with over ears on with fucking noise canceling. I'm gonna get mugged for sure. You know.
Yeah. No, it's just a weird look more than anything else. I think is the problem with it. The
Yeah, I mean-
AirPods are so discreet.
Yeah, I mean, you could have them on in your in your car. Like sometimes I forget I have it in my ear, to be honest with you, and I feel like an asshole. I'll be talking to someone with my ear pod in, right, like at
Yeah.
lunch, and it's like I always pop it out, and I'll be like, oh my bad, I'm not listening to anything. Like I don't want to make it seem like I'm ignoring you. You know, I feel rude because I just forget it's in my fucking ear. So I don't know. I was gonna pick something different, a little more fun, but fuck it. AirPods are important to my boy. To your boy.
Don't worry about it. I'm picking the funnest one. Mr.
No, you're
Irrelevant
not.
here.
No, you're
Number
not.
4. Oh, I am picking the funnest one. Tell me
No.
how this isn't fun. So Jack did something earlier with his second pick that kind of jogged my memory and made me think, is white chocolate the best version of white chocolate? And the answer is no. The best version of white chocolate is the Jason Williams version, and that's what I'm taking. I'm taking Jason Williams white chocolate. The smoothest motherfucker to ever play in the NBA.
Jack, do you know what he's talking about right now?
No, I don't.
Oh, I
at
was
all.
gonna
Jack,
say,
Do yourself a giant favor after
do your
this
homework.
and watch Jason Williams for the Sacramento Kings pass the ball around. The way that he passed the ball is like the craziest shit that you'll ever see in your life. He was doing Globetrotter shit out there in the NBA in actual games.
Yeah,
And his nickname was White Chocolate.
Yeah, he
No
was
way.
very-
Wait, when
Yep.
was this? What era of the NBA?
Early
90s.
2000s?
Yeah, 90s or late 90s, early 2000s.
Mostly early 2000s. He was on
Yeah.
like those Bibby, Chris Webber teams.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he
he-
was around when the Pistons were actually good at basketball.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Jason Williams, white chocolate, the smoothest to ever do it. The best one is the one where he puts the ball behind his back and then elbows it with his
See,
other arm
That
to
was
the
in,
other guy.
that was in the All-Star game though. I don't know if he ever did that in the real game. That was in the All-Star game, which
dude,
was insane.
I think he did.
Dude, I mean, he was just gross. I mean,
He did the one.
His court vision was disgusting.
He did the one in games where he would put it behind his back, but then like flick it the same way
Yeah,
that he would put
Like-
it behind
like
his back.
with like a twist, like a twist of the wrist. Not like
Yeah.
he brought it all the way back. It was just like, bah, bah. Yeah, that shit was gross.
Insane.
Dexterity.
Shout out to Jason Williams. So that's my fourth pick. That's Mr. Irrelevant. That is the white draft. So let's go over the picks here and then we'll get to honorable mentions. Bob, number 1, eggs. 2, white shoes. 3, pepper jack cheese. 4, white chocolate. Jason Williams. Mike, 1, toilet paper. 2, White Claw. 3, mozzarella. 4, AirPods. Jack, 1, golf balls. 2, white chocolate. Food. 3, astronauts. 4, vanilla ice cream. Who wants to go first? Honorable mentions.
There's so many.
I had toilet, but I was scared to take it after Mike took TP.
Ooh, I think that would have played still. That's a great one.
Yeah, definitely
I-
think that would have played.
That one shouldn't have been left off. That's a good one.
Nobody took snow.
Nah, like
Christmas
snow,
white
milk,
draft.
and sugar. All kind of obvious.
Salt. Yeah.
And salt. Yeah, all
Yeah.
kind of obvious.
You know what I liked that what I was gonna this is my debate between AirPods and this one is the reason why I didn't take it because I already had one other alcohol. I was gonna say the foam at the top of your beer.
Ooh, that's
It's
a
always
good one.
fun. It's
That's
always
a great one.
Yeah.
What about a nice shuttlecock?
I'm not a badminton guy.
No,
No?
Nah.
Come on.
The one that I wanted to take, I took white shoes, so I wasn't going to take it, but I love my white Nike mid-high socks.
Oh yeah.
White socks are just, it's a staple. You got to have them, especially in the summertime with your white shoes on. Put the white socks on. It's just clean.
I couldn't. I had socks. I was going to write socks on my shit, but I was like, absolutely not, because I'm a Cubs fan, and I refuse to even have any confusion with the white being the white socks and the white socks. Fuck them.
Is that a thing, though, where Cubs fans won't wear white socks?
I don't think that's the thing. I don't wear too many pairs of white socks, but I have a handful. I'm more of a black sock guy.
I would respect the hell out of you if that was a thing.
I mean,
was
I
listening
don't
to-
wear a lot of white socks, so
I was listening to Blake Corum today. He was on a Monraz podcast, and he was like, they were asking him about how serious Michigan takes Ohio State, and he was like, yeah, this, like, an assistant coach got here and he drove a red car. There's no red allowed in Schembechler Hall, so they made him get a new car.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no scarlet allowed. White T-shirt, whipped cream. Those are a couple of the other ones that I had.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
A lot
I
of
was about
food.
to
There's
take
there's a
that.
lot of foods.
I almost took. I was debating at the end. My heart told me to take paper.
I know. I had paper up there too, just because of it's everything.
Like a nice blank sheet, man. Or even like, I think it's even more satisfying. Like after I'm writing notes for a while, and you like flip back through, and you're like, "Holy shit!
Yeah,
Look at all that jazz right
that's
there."
that's a sexy piece right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, dude. Yeah, paper will get you going, man.
It will.
Paper
Yep.
will get you going.
A nice. What are they? 9x11.
I believe so.
8.5
8 and a
by
half.
like 11 3/4.
Yeah, something
8
like
and a
that.
half
Like
by
printer
11?
paper. Or like 11 5/11 or something. I don't know. It's a
Shout
bonkers
out to
ass.
them. Yeah. Shout out to the 11 and 5/11ths.
I don't know if that makes sense. All right.
Anything else? Any more honorable mentions there?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, that was it. I had marshmallows. I
Yeah.
can't believe I didn't think about White Claws, Michael. That was such a good pick.
White Claws is a great
Fantastic.
pick. White Claws is a great pick. And I think overall a good draft, though. I think a lot of important things were taken.
Yeah.
But with white things, we're never going to take everything in 12 picks. So, all right, everybody. Episode 96 is a wrap. We're getting into December. Everybody have a good weekend. Try not to freeze your tits off up here in the Midwest. And we will see everybody next week. Peace.
Deuce.